Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hoyt. I'm now a graduating nurse from Imperial Valley College, and for today's video, it's going to be a study with me video for 1 hour. I am very tired right now because I just came from work. It's currently 9:50 p.m. and I want to study, and I need to study for my NCLEX. My NCLEX is going to be the 10th of August. So I've been studying, I've been doing UWorld a lot. Out of 2,200 questions, I think I have like 1,300 left. So yeah, my exam is like 2 weeks and a half, 3 weeks, and I need to get it going. I have here like my notes here, what I've been doing so far. Let me just share with you my screen of like what I've done so far. So whenever I'm doing like practice questions or anything that, okay, now it's sharing, anything that comes to my mind whenever I'm reviewing questions, and the rationale comes up that I did not remember, or I just want to like write it down for me to keep in my head, I would just put it here. So as you can see, I don't have a lot because a lot of it is just reviewing, but there were like some things that I was like, like this is good to know, because I can see like how the NCLEX can put like concepts like this, and almost all of it is like free response. So that's a pain in the ass of like you thinking that it's like it's 3 when in reality it's 2, or you put 4 and then it was 3, and the one that you put in extra, you were iffy about it. So that's the thing that really pissed me off, but just getting used to it. Right here, I don't have coffee, I have an energy drink. Let me show you the energy drink I have. I'll be back in a second. I got this energy drink, so I want to try it. I never tried this, and I am not a person that particularly drinks energy drinks, but I need to get my studying together. I need to get myself into that mode. Coffee's not gonna do it because nah. So yeah, I have right here with ice. I have here meat and avocado because I'm really hungry. So I'm gonna mute myself while I'm studying and eating, and then once I'm done eating, then I'm gonna unmute it so you guys can listen to the background, which is pretty much nothing, just my AC more than likely. And yeah, so I have my headphones on, connected to my iPad for my music, and yeah, I'm not gonna play any type of calm, relaxed music. I'm just gonna play regular music because honestly I don't care. I just want to have a good time. So yeah, so I'm probably gonna study 1 hour with you guys so I can get like my rhythm going, and then I'll probably do like 2 more later on, and then go to bed. And then tomorrow I have class, so in the hospital at 8:30 to 2:30. So let's get right to it. So one last thing, don't mind me if sometimes you can hear me like mumbling or whispering something. You know, this is how I study. So if you don't like it, then you guys can just mute me and you just put your own music. All right, so with that disclaimer out of the way, let's get studying. Time will start. First 1 hour. I'm gonna put my phone in airplane mode. Good luck. two of them. And the one that you're gonna get is right now. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. I did give, according to myself, extra time because the camera turned off, and then I had to get the battery from my car, and then like it stopped like 2 times when I was like really into studying. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm probably gonna record another study with me, because I still want to go, and it's barely gonna be 11 now. So yeah, I feel like the monster that I drank didn't really hit me. It was like I have energy to study, because before I was like, I just want to die. So now I'm like low-key motivated, so that's really good. That's what I wanted. I'm not like, alright, let's go for a drop set at the gym right now, and like, no. But yeah, I only drink them like in extreme situations, or when I'm at work and I'm like really tired because I didn't really sleep last night because of stupid reasons. So yeah, you guys sit here until the end of this video. Thank you for watching and being part of this journey of the NCLEX. I'll be then making like a vlog for the NCLEX like 2 days before, and go from there. My NCLEX is the 10th of August in San Diego. So yeah, I already asked for the day off, the 9th and the 10th, because I do plan on staying there. I have my exam at 2 p.m. I think. Yeah, so but I really want to stay there and be in a hotel close there. Nice hotel, just relax and just breathe and go from there. Alright, so it'll be a nice vlog and a scary vlog. And if I don't pass, I'm probably not gonna post it. So yeah, so you guys still here until this video. Thank you so much guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Joel. I'm now a graduate nurse from Imperial Valley College, and for today's video, it's going to be bad habits to get rid of while being in nursing school. Now, bad habits, we all have them, right? Like, you know, it's something that we all have, but we never want to face because, you know, we believe it's part of us and it is what it is. But there are some habits that it would take a little bit of your time, but eventually, whether you're first semester, second, third, or fourth, making like these little tiny changes can definitely change your perspective and the way that you're living your nursing journey. So these were like the the 9 things or the bad habits that I had in nursing school, and how I fixed it, and then how pretty much changed my nursing journey. So the first one is not taking breaks. So this was huge, and we all have this, like, you know, we want to study like 4 hours straight, no breaks and stuff like that, and then study another 2 hours. But no, like, you need to have breaks. It's crucial, not just because you need them, but the main reason why you need them is like your brain has a certain type of attention spasm. So you can force your brain to be really focused for an hour, 2 hours maybe, but then it's going to be really exhausted, and you're going to be seeing that as you're studying more, your attention span is going to start to decline. And it's not because you're dumb or you're inefficient or because you're unprepared. It's because that's how your brain is. You know, it's not a machine like we want it to be, or at least you have to train it to be like a machine, but it's going to take time. For me, I started studying 25 minutes and then 5 minutes off, which is using the Pomodoro technique. Then I pumped it up to 30 minutes and then 5-minute break or a 10-minute break, and then I started going all the way up to 60 minutes. But, you know, it didn't just happen out of nowhere. You know, you have to start from somewhere. It's kind of like going to the gym. You cannot start with lifting 25s, 10 reps. You know, you're probably going to have to start with the 10s or 15s and get your way up throughout time. And that's pretty much how it is with studying. You can force yourself, yes, but it's always going to be annoying, painful, and you're going to want to procrastinate all the time because you are not making it the best of it. You know, you're just forcing yourself to do it. So taking breaks is very underestimated and undervalued. But yeah, you need to have them at least, and trust the process. You know, start with 25 and then 5-minute break or 2-minute break, but ideally it should be 5 minutes to really reset your brain and be at attention spasm again at 100%. So start going from there. The second one is multitasking. I know we all want to multitask in order to get more stuff done, but in reality, it's really not efficient as long term. You know, all these things, all these bad habits are for long term use. Of course, if you're doing like a last minute paper and stuff, like obviously you have to be multitasking, but obviously we want to be getting away from that. But don't try to like study two things at the same time, or don't be like on your phone and then studying. Like, don't try to multitask, just be on one thing straight. Whenever I'm studying, I put my my timer using the Forest app, and then I put my phone in airplane mode. I don't want to be disturbed. I know nobody's gonna die at the 30 minutes or 1 hour that I'm studying straight. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So don't try to multitask, even though you might be tempted and feel like I'm gonna get more stuff done. In reality, it's not. You know, you're probably gonna be doing like 70% or 80% efficient, whereas you can just be 100% efficient. So that's way better, at least in my opinion. The third one, ignoring your health. And this one, I mean like what you're eating, not going to the gym. If you're a very active person that went to the gym, went for a run, or was eating healthy, and then you decided to just eat just pure fast food and then just chips and stuff like that, you know, there are healthy options that you can have. Honestly, you can have like an energy drink here and there, because you know it is going to get overwhelming and you do need that boost in order to get focused. Sometimes coffee, you're just tired of coffee. So at least for me, like coffee every single time I wanted to study was like, or tea was like, I want something else. But the energy drink, that was barely like once I was a graduate, a new grad, I guess. And I was working in the hospital and then studied for the NCLEX, because I was really tired and I was like, I need that boost of energy, I need something, and coffee's not gonna cut it. So barely that for the energy, that would help. But you know, try and just go for a walk, going for a run after like 2 hours of studying or 3 hours of studying, just to like, you know, get yourself moving. And you'll be surprised of how well your brain is after doing like exercise. Even just like run or walk, or just walk and just listen to a podcast or some of your songs that you love listening to, and then come back to study. You know, you can do like 2 hours of study and then go for a walk, go like 4 blocks and then come back and then go at it again, and you'll be like, you'll be surprised at how well you're gonna be performing. So don't ignore your health, and if you can squeeze through the gym at least 1 hour, 45 minutes, definitely go for it. And then you're gonna see that you can accommodate more time to the gym, because we tend to like study, but we really don't. So you're being honest with yourself. You're probably, if you sit down and study 4 hours, you're probably just studying 2, because of how you might be distracted so easily, your phone and whatever. So technically you sit down for 4 and study 2, so technically you have 2 hours free. So if you really go to the gym and just focus on that, and then do the Pomodoro technique, you can squeeze the gym for 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, and then still study your 2 hours. So yeah, you know, it's part of the process, so just tweak it down a little bit. Number 4, always saying yes. So this is like with study groups. If you don't like studying with a group, but you want to say yes just because like you don't want to feel that vibe, like you don't want to be with them, with your classmates or something, like it's okay for you to study alone. It's okay, it's normal. So you don't always have to say yes for everything. Or if it's like social events, like you always say yes for everything, but you know in nursing school you don't necessarily want to ignore all the invitations or say no to all of them, because you do need to have a life, and you're in your prime years. But you know, saying no sometimes can definitely help you, so you don't compromise yourself in certain events where you should be like studying in some sense, where you know that you need to study because you don't know some stuff. So always saying yes is a bad habit, at least that I had. So when I started like saying no to where like church events or like friend gatherings, or sometimes like going to the gym, because I already went like 4 times and I haven't had a rest day, and they want to go to the gym again. So instead of me saying like, no, I want to have a rest day, I was like, yeah, sure, you know, why not? But that time I was already focused on studying, but then I tweaked it just because, you know, social pressure, I guess. So yeah, like start saying no, and you'll see like how much more time and how much more relaxed you'll be. Number 5, procrastinating. This is pretty much, you know, I don't really have to explain it how it's bad. So just procrastinating, you know, trying to space out your time with the agenda, and at least like what you want to do in the next 3-4 hours, and you'll be surprised at how much you can get done. And yeah, procrastinating is just, at least for me, it's like really, really bad, and it gives me anxiety, because like, oh my god, like this is due like in a couple of hours, like I need to get it done. You know, I don't like to have that feeling. I have had it before, honestly, but in nursing school I really try to minimize it because no, I really felt like I was gonna have like an anxiety attack or something. Number 6, being too negative. Now this is sometimes like a default for a lot of people. Like they have like this type of what was that quote that MJ said from Spider-Man, like always expect failure in order for you to not to be surprised, something like that. Always expecting like the worst in order to, you know, not feel bad. This is bad because like you don't want to be that type of person. You don't want to be that type of person that like they're gonna be thinking like, oh, this person's always negative, like don't even talk to them, like gives bad vibes, always depressed or something like that. Always gives like that depressed vibe. And, you know, you don't want to be like that. You want to be like more positive, more into the side of a learner side, to be like, you know, I'm going to try my best and see how it goes from there, but as long as I learn, you know, it'll be okay. Just having the mentality, I just want to learn, and you'll be fine. But don't have like that, I don't want to say loser mentality, because it's not a loser mentality, it's just like a bad mindset to have. So don't be like that, because then you're going to be attracting like all those type of vibes. Number 7, comparing yourself to others. Everybody's in their own race. I know it's like a default for you to compare yourself to others, because you know you can see how well others are doing, whether it's on exams or life, or some people are already graduating and you haven't. You know, it's very easy for you to go into that realm of like comparing yourself and then feel depressed or sad or anxious. But everybody is in a different race. You know, everybody's in their own race. You're really not competing against anybody, not even your classmates technically, because you're already there. And if it takes you one more semester to get something done, then oh well, you know, it is what it is. But don't try to compare yourself to others, because it's not fair. Because some people can have like more advantages, like unfair advantages, like better income, less responsibilities than you. So it's not a fair race at all. And you don't win anything by comparing yourself to others. You will only get depressed, literally. Or you can give like a false sense of achievement. For instance, like if you're doing better than others, it doesn't mean that you're better than them, but you might see it like that, but in reality you're not. So it gives you like a false sense of security, at least for me. You know, everybody's in their own race, and yeah, just go at your own pace, and as long as you get it done, you'll be fine. Now number 8, not talking about your feelings. So this is crucial, because if you tend to have everything inside, you're gonna be super anxious all the time and super down all the time because you don't let your emotions out. So going to the gym can definitely be one way of leaving the stress, or going with a gym partner there and then telling them like, you know, how bad it's doing. You're just venting with them. They probably won't understand you or know what to tell you, but some people find it really relaxing just venting. Going with your classmates, you know, with one of your close classes, and be like, oh my god, like I'm so stressed because of this, just venting with them, you know, and then they're gonna feel okay or comfortable for them to do the same to you, because you know they were able to be your psychiatrist in a sense, or your psychologist, and in that moment when you were just venting, because we all need that type of moment sometimes. Don't tend to just hold it and be like, nobody cares about my feelings. You know, share it with your girlfriend, your best friend, your family, and just tell them like straight up. Like that's what I would do with my parents. Be like, or more with my mom, with my dad and my mom, I guess. I'll be like, we would just be eating, and I would be like, I'm losing it. Like I feel tired, I feel overwhelmed, and I would just tell them like how I'm doing, and they'll always tell me like their dad or mom talks and stuff, but I just want to let it out, and then I would feel like I'll be like a little bit more okay. So don't be afraid of expressing yourself to the people who are really close to you or your classmates. And the number 9, the last one, always being on your phone. So this was like also self-explanatory, like the procrastination, but being on your phone while trying to study can definitely be a nightmare if your phone is on airplane mode, because honestly, like you don't get anything by it, nothing at all when you're studying. Because believe me, I try using my phone or having it there while studying, and then I just want to grab it. That's one. Second one, I get a notification, and then I'm gonna look, I'm gonna get distracted, and more likely if it's a person that I was talking to or something, where it's my girlfriend or my mom or whatever, I tend to reply really fast. Or if it's like a subscriber that just like commented on something, if I'm doing something, if I'm studying, I'm literally gonna stop studying and then answer. I know it's a bad habit, but since I don't get like a lot of comments or like feedback or something on my videos, like I'm like, oh my god, like a comment, that's cool, like I want to read it. So I tend to like stop what I'm doing and then read it and then respond immediately. So you're gonna see like my response normally take a couple of minutes What here or there, like if it's like on a weekend or something, I might probably take like a little bit longer because I'm busy with something. But if it's like weekdays and I'm not doing anything and I see like someone has replied or someone has commented, I'm like, oh my god, like I want to see it, I want to interact with them. So yeah, always being on your phone while studying is definitely no unless it's on airplane mode and you have the forest app, at least in my opinion. Other than that, if you won't have those things on, then just put it in the couch, put it in another room where you don't see it and you don't feel tempted by it. And that's pretty much it, what's going to help you with study. Because then you're going to be like me in first semester, which had my phone on with me. I did 30 minutes of studying, 2-hour break. You know, it's like, no. It was really bad. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Those were like the 9 bad habits that I had throughout my nursing journey. And then getting rid of them little by little definitely helped me becoming a better student, and I would get more stuff done, and then I have more free time to be with my friends, my family, going to the gym. So that's why, like, it might seem that I do a lot, but then if you're really good at managing your time just a little bit, you know, I'm not a guru. I don't manage my time every single minute or every single hour. You know, I try to, but you know, life and, you know, just laziness. But I'm still able to adapt like these techniques, and they have definitely helped me to like reducing the time that I've been lazy or just procrastinating and get more stuff done and then get more out of my day. So yeah, if you guys found this useful, then drop a like, drop a comment or something, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and yeah, if you guys took here to the end of this video, thank you so much guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.